our future was lost. The city was reduced to ruins. So I swore to bring it all back and take a journey beyond time and space. The curtain opens on a new RPG history. Another Eden.
I've driven the world, seen the most extraordinary spots on the planet. I've raced the fastest, the most powerful machines you can imagine. I've left behind my opponents, and also made new friends. With every curve, every drift, every jump, with every finish line I crossed, I grew stronger. I found the ideal path. My own. What is your path to becoming a legend?
What's going on here?
No time to explain! Go!
Someone normal. What is this place?
Well, you got a vest-wearing cactus, grave-digging bats, and a killer biker crow. Oh, and if you stop to explain, you're a goner.
Okay.
free now.
Bomb has been planted.
Do you remember the last time you woke up and said to yourself, today is gonna be a good day? I do. It was this morning. Why am I so optimistic, you ask? Well, it's kinda hard not to be when you're part of War Games, the biggest spectacle in the universe. And there's you. And all you gotta do is just steal a flag and bring it back. Some people are so negative. Damn, I should have done that differently, or I wish I could turn back time, blah, 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 blah. I never got that. After all, time is what you make it. You give it value. You have all the time in the world. The only question is, how are you gonna use it? You're like, damn. Hey.
Visions, storied heroes whose dreams transcend even death. Lapis, a world of crystals and the visions within. By the light of the crystals, a realm flourished. But now a shadow falls. Their world on the edge of ruin. Two knights set out to drive back the shadow. Let a new tale of crystals and heroes begin. Crystals, heroes, and high adventure. As legendary warriors join forces across time and space. Are you the hero of light we seek? Final Fantasy, Brave Exvius.
Today is a truly historic day. Only 11 years ago, an unknown civil servant was made governor of this war-torn region, immediately launching Operation Enduring Support. Combining local and international expertise, initiatives were rapidly rolled out to improve education, rebuild infrastructure, and provide employment. Despite rampant inflation and a failure to control corruption, popular support increased significantly. However, just as people started to hope again, waves of brutal insurgent attacks threatened everything that had been achieved so far. Coalition and national soldiers fought hard to push the insurgents back from major population centers. Despite heavy air support and significant reinforcements, they were unable to fully secure the region. Trapped in the mountains and lacking popular support, the insurgents finally agreed to peace negotiations. Leaders from both sides are here today to sign that final peace deal and end the deadly stalemate. Behind me, jubilant crowds fill the streets. Something's gone very wrong here. That was a huge explosion.
Welcome back, survivors. At the start of Season 6, we introduced a brand new map for you to drop into. Now we're bringing you a whole new way to play with PUBG's new arcade mode. The first game type to debut in this mode is the much-demanded Team Deathmatch. Team Deathmatch makes its long-anticipated debut in PUBG, allowing players to finally take each other on in an all-out frag fest to see which team comes out on top. The classic FPS game mode is now available with 7 battlefields pulled from your favorite maps: Erangel Stalber and Sosnovka Military Base, Sanok's Paradise Resort and Docks, Vikendi's Podvosto and Peshkova, and Miramar's Campo Militar are the first maps that will be available for selection, with more on the way in the future. Unlike the typical Battle Royale mode, in Team Deathmatch, you respawn shortly after being defeated. When you return to the battle, you will be momentarily invincible and placed close to teammates, but away from enemies as much as possible. Players choose from preloaded weapons kits that can be changed at any time by accessing the map screen. But keep in mind the change will not take effect until your next respawn or the start of the next round. Another feature in Update 6.2 is the parachute follow option. Tired of trying to figure out where to meet your squad during your drop? You can now select the follow function to let your squad leader guide you to the ground. Use your extra free time to scout around for enemies landing with you, or just take in the sights. Karakin is also getting another small spawn and loot adjustment, seeing an increase in first aid kits and boost items, and a decrease in DMRs, SRs, and the Win94. For all you missing your favorite Vikendi guns though, the G36C and MP5K will now spawn on Karakin. That care package plane is also going to move a bit faster. Next up, after lots of player feedback, we've done a minor adjustment to throwables. There's quite a bit to go over here, but the biggest change is that frag grenades weigh 50% more, and their damage is now mitigated by vests. Each grenade type receives some changes, so check out the patch notes to see them all. In addition to everything else, we've tweaked blue zone effects to make it easier to see through while giving you better information, updated blood effect visibility, and have implemented an adjustment that should help the right peak issue we talked about earlier this month. Be sure to check out the patch notes for full details. Update 6.2 has landed, so squad up and get your frag on.